Mother, I'm going to read you a story, as you did for me, because you're old and you're going to die soon. In a perfectly normal town, in a perfectly normal area, there was a little house that was freakish compared to the rest. There was a freak who lived there with a horrible family. A mother who was constantly scrubbing the dishes, even though they were perfectly clean. Two stupid little brothers who were caught in their imagination and not in the real world, and snotty adult sisters who still lived there and did not pay the rent, and a father who never paid him any attention. And his freak habits were constant tinkering with the way of life. All of this to feed a frog. He built a helicopter in his mother's kitchen, and his mother went. He built a chicken coop in his father's rug, and he went like this. And he built something that he's a freak, okay? It's a weird machine, and his sisters could not comprehend of. So they told him to get out. Honestly, this is kind of cool, but of course, to the brothers, so they ruined it. He blew on a drill and packed up his stuff for no apparent reason. He told his dog to stay, even though he should have come with him. He walked through some weed. He did Spider-Man things. He got his socks wet in the swamp and walked through a forest where a tiger bit him in the rump. He came to a clearing that Mother Nature worked so hard to make, and there was a really thick tree with a really thick butt.
Trees don't have butts.
That's what their roots are. He built a house and disturbed the way of life for these poor little dragonflies. And they came to complain on whatever the heck this is. And he thought they were just dancing when they were making rude gestures. And then a little girl came with a weird A on her shirt. And she had bird cages because she was a freak. She demanded this man, or boy or whatever, to build her a treehouse. And honestly, why would you go up to some random stranger with a knife and demand something from them? I mean, there's a reason they live out in the woods by themselves. Alas, she was a freak as well. So for some reason, he built him something that looked like it came out of Swiss Family Robinson. And she made birdhouses that were full of poison, as she loved to watch the birds plop and die. Dinner is served.
Do you know where you're served?